Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be dropping an overview of Star Wars: The High Republic. Now, here it says Phase 1. Then this one is called Light of the Jedi. These are our main players right here. These are, well, this is a Jedi. There's a young Padawan who will become a Jedi. And this is kind of the main villain in this story. It's like these plant creatures. So it has like a light hue around the Star Wars logo. I enjoy the way it looks right there. Here are our creators down here. And then here on the spine, it also has that light hue, keeping in, matching. And I like this. They have like a little picture right here on the spine. Creators again. It says Phase 1 right there. Now, this is the cover itself, the dust jacket. It's like an off-white. And this is a cream color, the letters. So it's kind of hard to see it at times. Maybe the letter should have been in black or something. I don't know. And this is a pretty cool character. They all come out in the story. They're kind of like a villain. It says making Star Wars history. Okay, so she has a lightsaber right there. And here it shows you what issues are included and whatnot. Now look in the description down below and it'll show you all the issues that are in it and the creators and so forth. Here are the inner flaps. It says a long, long time ago. A staples in the Star Wars universe to say that. Then over it says the creators on this side. I have not read this yet, but I know right here it says writers Daniel Jose Older and Charles Soule. Wow, he writes on this too. And then one more, Georges Genti. This creator worked on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I had read recently. I remember that name. It's an artist. Now here it says a new setting within the Star Wars universe, full of high octane adventure, fun characters, and familiar yet unseen sights. Nice. So we're gonna be introduced to maybe new planets, new settings in the Star Wars universe. Now here is the art on the cover. On the cover itself, without the dust jacket, this looks amazing. It's a big collage. I'm a big fan of it. I was really like blown away when I saw this. I was like, nice. See, we have a bunch of the characters here. This is like a Jabba the Hutt type character. Like it's the same species, the Hutts. We got this big monster that came out in Star Wars Episode 6. Always a fan of that scene with this big creature. These guys back here. And then the main villains in this one, the plant creatures. So all kinds of mayhem is going down. This is, sometimes the covers are misleading. This is not. This is like accurate to stuff that goes down in the book and the characters that do appear in it. So big fan of this. I don't know who did the art on the cover. If you do know, let me know in the comment section down below. I would really appreciate it. Here is the binding. You get the nice little eye right here. Even though this is not really a thick omnibus, it does go for $100 cover price and it's a little over 500 pages. But you still get this, the eye. So that's always nice to see. It's good binding, solid. Alright, so let's take a look inside the book. Black inner cover. Now, me personally, I know Dark Horse does like artwork on the inner cover. I'm a big fan of that. I kind of like it. Marvel, I think they always just go with plain colors like this. So I don't think they're going to change that. That's like their staple. Oh, sorry for the blur there. So here's the first page. Phase 1, Light of the Jedi. Again, we stay in theme with this light hue on the background. Creators. So one of the artists for the first 5 issues is Ario Anindito. I was a big fan of the art here. I really enjoyed it. And then we got George Genti on the second half. George Genti, I'm familiar from the Buffy stuff. The colorist here is Annalisa Leone. Props to her. I really enjoyed the colors as well. So another thing that was really cool. I was really digging the physical design and build of the book. It shows you here the whole timeline of Star Wars. And look at here, High Republic. So if you want to get into Star Wars, this is like the beginning. This is where we will start. This is ground zero. This is the High Republic. The next era is Fall of the Jedi. So that would be during the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith. That's all on the Fall of the Jedi. So that's the era right after this one. So if you notice here on High Republic, it has no branch. So they're still branching out, adding more series, right? So we know this era, Fall of the Jedi. Then the next era, Reign of the Empire, Bad Batch, and so on. And then Age of Rebellion, and so on and so on. So that's really cool. It's easy way to keep track of everything if you want to follow in chronological order, the Star Wars universe. Here's the cover to issue 1. You get the cover and you get the issue down here. Issue 1, then it says trial by ordeal. So they go with the border, like that light hue. But we get the whole cover, so that's what's important right there. And we do get the issue number. Those are two important things. So let's check out some of the art right here. So we got this character here. Her name is Keeve, and she's making friends with this little bug creature. See him flying around right there. And she's in training. She's a Padawan and in training to be a Jedi. Here's her Jedi. He's like this forgot the race of these creatures, but it's kind of like a lizard creature. So he talks almost like a snake, like he slithers. It's pretty cool. He's an interesting character in this series, and he's a good teacher. Like, he's not too soft on her, but he's not too hard either. He's very fair, but he's very like firm as well, right? Here he's training with her. They're fighting. Cool dynamic scenes. Like I said, I do enjoy the art here. The writing, we get Charo sewing here. I wasn't even aware that he wrote some of this. See, look at here. The art is very like detailed, very very nice, and it's action packed. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't aware he had written some of it. The dialogue is okay. The story is pretty good. I enjoyed the story. See here, she's still in training. She feels like she failed or whatever, but she did not fail. It's trial and error until you get it right. We got these other two characters that will become important in the second half of the book as well. Here we got Yoda. He's these like established characters. They're not really here because this is the beginning, way before Luke Skywalker, way before a lot of the characters we know on the screen, right? And now this is always better. Got fresh, new characters. That way the writers are free to do whatever you want with them. That's always cooler in my opinion. You could kill them off if you want. You could turn them into villains. You could kind of just do whatever you want. So yeah, the colors are, again, I really enjoyed the colors as well. Look at this creature here. Big fight scene. You know, Star Wars, it's a sci-fi, so there's a lot of different planets, a lot to explore, a lot of different races you could create, a lot of different creatures. So you could have a lot of fun with it as an artist as well. A big universe, so all kinds of things that are unexplored and you can create. Here we see her kind of trying to learn to use her powers to like lift stuff, like Yoda does. Now something's going down with her master here, her Jedi. He is like losing touch with the Jedi Force, where he can't like move stuff with gravity. So it's kind of crazy. For the first half, they don't explain it, so it's kind of smartly written as far as that goes, that leave it up to the reader. Let us try to figure it out, right? Don't just tell us right away. And so we're off to wonder, like, what's going on? Why is he losing his Jedi powers? Is he turning villainous? Is he just gonna be a regular person, or what's going on, right? Is he no longer gonna be a Jedi? But here, she passed with flying colors. Everybody, like a high school graduation. These are all the new Jedis. So now you're off to the workforce. Now the high school's over. Yeah, so now they're off to the real missions, right? Because now she's a Jedi. No more training and holding your hand. Look right here. This is, again, real cool. Almost looks like Lizard or Killer Croc from Batman, or the Lizard from Spider-Man. This is the cover we got on the dust jacket. So the artist to the cover is Ario Anindito and Rain Barreto. Rain Barreto. Okay, hopefully got that right. Big fan of that cover. And on the other side, we get like a variant cover. Actually, I don't know which one's the variant and which one's the real one. Oh, this is the variant. Okay, this is the variant. Cool. And this is the actual cover. See how this guy's missing an arm? He's a lizard though, so it can grow back. Issue 2, Tomb in Space. Here's some of the gutter loss. It's early on in the book. It's like barely like 20 pages in, so you do get some of this. It's not like it's very minimal, and it doesn't. The one thing that bothers me is when, like, if a word bubble is in the middle and you can't read it. We don't have any of that here. They're over here, so they're very readable. We're in this ship here, and you see all this green gas. I like the use of colors here that make sure all the background, even where here it's green because of the gas, but even back here where the gas isn't there, it's still greenish, so that it's affecting the whole environment, right? Not just this little area. And they're wearing their masks. They're kind of exploring, the other areas. And look at this, another 2-page spread. This is real nice right here. Look at this guy hanging up here, and this other guy. So some bad shit went down. And you remember these creatures. I don't know their name either, man. I'm barely gonna try to get into Star Wars. I don't know that other races and aliens and stuff like that. But he comes out on part 3 as one of those that got eaten by that big creature. So yeah, this was a real nice page. And look at Jabba as one of the Hutts. Look at him. Man, they let him have it. This is like, it's all bad. Like something went down that and it was not good. Look at him with his tongue out there, seeing all this mucus or saliva. They're kind of to run some tests, right? Check his DNA, kind of try to figure out what happened. Fighting here and look at this guy. Whoo, slashed this guy in half. We don't get no blood, no gore. But I'm surprised they even went this far, considering it is labeled Disney, Star Wars Disney. So, you know, that was interesting. I like that they're pushing the envelope a little bit. Because some people were worried about, like, if they're going to hold back on certain titles when it comes to, like, violence or stuff like that. Or, like, the content, how mature, how far they're going to go. So that's pretty cool right there. And yeah, this guy's turning like a little more ruthless, a little more aggressive. So that's going to give us cause to pause. There's something going on with him. A big part of the story is about him. He's becoming a mystery. Here is another 2-page spread. We got one of these Hutt creatures. She's less of a mobster type, and then she almost comes off more of like a warrior. And then we got these big creatures back here. The fact that she's kind of like a warrior, she has that like warrior code or mentality. So when they get in this situation, she was willing to help out the Jedis, which was pretty cool. It makes her a redeemable character. I enjoyed that character. It was nice. Wasn't full villain, because when you're a warrior, you're almost like you're not even full villain. You're like just difference of ideology or of opinion, right? You're fighting for what you believe is right. Kind of something along those lines is where I would put that character at. Alright, so let's get to some of the extras. I don't want to spoil the whole story for you. I just want to give you the first few issues, 2-3 issues. Stephanie Hans, variant cover. That one looks okay with Yoda. This one looks pretty cool. It almost reminds me of the High Republic Adventures. Natasha Bustos. I really enjoyed this one. This one's nice. It's different. Looks kind of pop art in a way. Some more covers here. Alright, this one's badass. That's George Genti and Carl Story with colors by Annalisa Leone. This one's bad. I really enjoy this one. This one's sick right here. Yeah, that one looks clean. This one here looks badass too. This is Jan Dorsima. He's done a lot of art for Star Wars. Back when they were with Dark Horse too. A lot of covers and stuff like that. It's one of the villains that came out. This cover just looks clean. I enjoy it too. That's that same villain now with her armor. So yeah, I won't go through all the covers. This is Mike McCone. Nice one as well. Let's flip to a few more real quick. Yeah, I'm ended there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you read this, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. So yeah, other than that, I'd just like to thank you guys for taking some time out of your day, checking out the video. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. That will keep you notified on your feed next time the new video drops. And I'll just check you guys out next time.